Get strong.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Kim here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a 35-minute full body superset strength workout. Today's workout is going to take us through 8 different superset circuits. Each is going to have 2 different exercises that you're going to work 30 seconds each, back to back with no rest. Then we'll take a 30-second recovery before we repeat that circuit. So we are going to do 2 rounds per circuit. We're going to start with a warm-up today. There will be a variety of standing and floor work, so make sure you've got a mat, and you will need a set or more of dumbbells for this workout. If you want to keep this knee friendly, watch for the modification window. I'll have that up in the corner. Go ahead, get yourself all set up, and when you're ready, we'll get started. All right, guys, let's warm it up. We're gonna start with a deadlift, so slight bend in the knees. You're gonna come on down, touch your toes. Now, if you want, you can squat and strengthen and lift, or you can just stick with those deadlifts. Good, really trying to get that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Good, nice straight back here. Lift and up. Last one. Good, bring it all the way up. Let's take those shoulders back. Good, up to the ears, pull the shoulder blades together. We're gonna bring the elbows up now, so a little bit bigger with that movement. Good, now big full arm circles. Take it nice and slow as you're warming up the joints. Three, 2, last one, feet out nice and wide. We're gonna hinge here and come and rotate, touching the opposite foot, lifting. Good, so as you can see, my knees are slightly bent and I'm hinging at my hips. If you can't quite come down that far, that's okay. You can even just touch the side of your shin. You wanna get that twist in through the torso right there. We're gonna go 3, 2, and 1. Let's kick front with our right leg and out to the side with our left. Good, so nice big stretch in through the glutes, the hamstrings, and then we wanna get those inner thighs. Warming up our glutes. Last 2. And 1, we're gonna switch it over to the other side. So kicking front and to the side. Two more. Final one. Good, we're gonna do some butt kicks right here. Just place your hands behind your back and see if you can get those heels to meet your fingertips. Good, last 2, and 1. Let's open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, last 2, and 1. We're gonna step one leg back, coming into a lunge, and then give it a little twist right here. Good, bring it back to center, twist to the other side, and down. Rotate. One more time, and we're just gonna switch legs. Good, switch to the other side. Give it a twist, and other side. One more. Good, bring those feet together, stand it up and shake it out. We're ready to start. So we're gonna be starting with some deadlifts and then we're gonna go into some rows. So those are our first two exercises. I go fairly heavy on this one for myself, so I'm using some 20s. Always pick the weights that fit for your fitness level. So we wanna place those in front of us. You wanna stand right up close to the weights. We're gonna be hinging at the hips. You're gonna have a bend through that knee. Keep that back nice and straight. Grab the weights, lift all the way up, squeeze your glutes. Take it slowly on the way down. Good. Your feet are hip width apart. Think about using your hamstrings and your glutes for this. All right, stay hinged here. Now we're gonna take it into a row, so bent over row. Bringing those elbows up towards the ceiling, keeping that back nice and straight. Exhale, inhale. Whew. Rest. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. Then we'll move on to a different exercise. So weights right in front. You wanna keep those weights really close to the legs when you're doing this exercise. You wanna be reaching out. That'll put too much pressure on your back. Whew, 10 seconds. All right, pull that belly in, shoulders back and down. Hinging here, grab the weights, lift. Let's go into that row right here. Try not to look up. You want to keep your head directly in line with that tailbone, so no strain in through the neck. All right, take a rest. I'm gonna lighten up my weights. We're gonna go into a lunge and then we're gonna do an up fly. So the up fly works our chest. Whew. I'm going down to some 12s for this. So we're gonna reverse lunge. Starting with our left leg. You're just gonna be holding those weights side to side. And then the second move, wrists up. Bring the weights to center, release. 30 each, here we go. Lunge. Make sure that chest is up towards the ceiling. All right, wrists out, slight bend in the elbow, center, release. Good. Always keeping that slight bend in through your knees, belly button pulled in. One more time through. So make sure you really drop those weights. Take this time to recover. You want to get some oxygen into those muscles. All right, grabbing those weights. You got 8. This time we're going to start with the right. So we're going to go back with the right, followed by the left. Here we go. Now check your feet too. You want both your toes pointing forward. Nice straight line with that leg that goes back. Wrists out, here we go. Lift, release. Okay, taking it down to one single dumbbell. So this next one, we're gonna do one side followed by the other side, then we'll do that again. So we're gonna go into a lateral lunge, take it down, bring it up. All right, so that wrist is pointing out, down, nice straight back here, and up. It doesn't matter how far you come down, you wanna make sure that you're keeping your form here, all right? And press, here we go. Down, lift. You can make it a little more challenging and take it into a balance move, but we are gonna be balancing on that leg in our second exercise. So we're building strength, we're building balance. We're gonna do some flexibility work at the end. Full rounded workout today. All right, hold that balance, bring your wrists in, and we're going into a hammer curl on this side. Good, so you wanna bring that weight up towards your shoulder. Keep your hips in line with each other, so try not to drop your hip or lift it too high. Keep balancing. 3. Okay, so we're just gonna do the other side and then we'll take that from the top. Good, so on this recovery time, it's a great time to grab some water if you need it. I'm holding on to my weight, but you can drop your weight. Ten seconds, out to that lateral lunge in 5. Here we go, take it down and press. Hold that leg. Let's do that hammer curl on this side. Lift and release. If you're struggling with your balance, just tuck your toe to the floor. Still try to put most of the weight on that standing leg. And you can start to lift that leg if it feels comfortable. You can also have a chair beside you or a wall. Help you with that balance. Good, okay, so we're gonna do both sides again, then we're moving on to another exercise. So after these two, we have one more standing and then we'll be on the floor for our last 3 supersets. Make sure you've got some space beside you. We go in 10. And 4, 3, let's work. Down and lift. When you're lifting that knee, think about lower abdominal strength right here. If you're feeling any pain in through that hip, you're gonna wanna keep it down here and just think about pulling the belly in, okay? Because you're probably using your hip flexors more than your abdominal muscles, and we don't wanna do that. Hold it up, and let's go into that hammer curl. Nice job. Okay, other side. Final time. Whew. We got 15 seconds. Whatever you're doing, get yourself ready. Grab that weight. Shoulders back. Strong through your tummy. In 8, 7, 2, here we go. Down, press. Hold here. Good. Final time here. 30 seconds. All right, take a rest. Nice work. New exercises. We're gonna go into a sumo stance and do a sumo deadlift, sumo squat, sorry. And then we're gonna go into a bicep curl. So we just did some hammer curls. Now we're gonna rotate those wrists out. So sumo stance, toes to the corner. You wanna take those knees, follow the line of your big toe. We're gonna come on down and lift. Lift, good. Keep pushing those knees back. So you're really opening up through the inner thighs. Great job. We're gonna keep those elbows tucked in nice and close. Good, and curl right here. Lift, take it nice and slow on the way down. Really make those biceps work. So we're working on that eccentric move. Good. 6. And rest. Same thing, then we're down to the floor. Really shake it out. You can give it a good stretch here if you need to. All right, get those legs into position, toes out, wrist pointing out towards me. We're going 3, 2, right here, down. Think about pressing through the heels and the balls of toes as you press yourself up, squeezing the glutes. Right into the bicep curl. Lift. Five. Great job. Okay, down to the floor. Ooh, we're gonna work our glutes and our triceps. So we want our elbows tucked in, feet are underneath our knees. We're gonna press up, release. That's exercise 1. Second exercise, you're gonna hold that glute bridge and come into a skull crusher. All right, grab your weights. Here we go. Everything press, squeeze your glutes, pull it down. Again, nice and slow on that release to the floor. Push. Hold that bridge, and then you want to bend at the elbows, bring the weights down beside your forehead. Elbows pointing up towards the ceiling. And release. We're going to do that one more time. Good. Elbows in. And lift. Take a second at the top here and really hold that squeeze and down. Good. We're going to hold that bridge and bend the elbows. Press. And down. Okay, time to work the chest and our abs. Whew. We're going to take the arms so that our wrists are pointing in towards each other. We're going to go into a chest fly. Let's bring those legs up to tabletop. You want your knees over your hips, slight bend in the elbow, and we're going to be opening and dropping one toe to the floor. Alternating side to side. That's exercise number one. Then we're going to go into some leg raises. So here we go. Slow and controlled. Keep that pelvic floor pressing down to the floor. Good. Turn the wrists out, straighten the legs, lower them all the way down. Good. Again, you don't want that back popping off the floor. So you don't have to go that far. You can maybe just come to here, right? Wherever your strength takes you today. And rest. One more time. Then we're on our final one. Whew. All right, bend those knees. Arms up. It's like bend into the elbows. And work. One toe at a time, and bring it slowly back. Don't just swing that leg back. Work the lower abdominals right here. Turn the wrist, straighten the legs, lower it down. And rest. Okay, I'm gonna sit up for this next one. Whew. Sweating. One single dumbbell. So we're gonna start with a lean back. You want your weight at your chest. You're gonna push everything out and pull it in. All right, second exercise. You're gonna grab onto that weight with one hand, twist and turn, up and switch. All right, sit up tall, press, and in. Exhale. Keep that back straight. Inhale. Good, single weight, twist, press, twist, press, push. Rest. Okay, last one. Whew, how are you doing? We're gonna stretch right after this. Whew. Sit up nice and tall. Give that back a little stretch right here. All right, weight at your chest. Pull those abdominal muscles in, press it out, pull it in. Take it to that V. Good. Pull and switch. And there it is. All right, drop your weight, grab some water. We're gonna stretch it out. All right, we're gonna lay it all the way down on our back. Bring those knees in to meet your chest. Grab on around your knees and rock it side to side. So we're taking a 7-minute stretch here. Stretching after exercise really helps with recovery. Good. Let's lengthen one leg all the way out. We're gonna take that bent knee and bring it across the body, keeping our shoulders down on the floor, and then look over towards your other fingertips here. Good. Slowly bring it back, hook that ankle on the other knee. Let's open up that knee and then grab on behind our right thigh, pulling the legs towards your chest. You really get into the glutes here. Let's straighten out that bottom leg, pull the toe down towards you. Good, release it down. We're gonna do the other side. So lengthen out one leg, pull that other knee towards your chest, hold, take a deep breath. Exhale, pull it across the body. Roll it back, hook that ankle, and pull the legs towards you. Good, straighten out that bottom leg, pull the toe down towards your face. And release it down. Just roll it over into one side and come into a seated position. We're gonna turn around and come onto all fours. From here, we're gonna do some cat-cows just so we can loosen up through the back. So you wanna take that tailbone down to the floor, pull your belly button in, arch through that upper back. Good, now take the tailbone up towards the ceiling, press your belly button down, chest comes through, and then repeat. Good, last one. Let's straighten out that spine. Step one leg forward, coming into a nice low lunge right here. Hands on either side of your foot. I'm going to go into a quad stretch, so I'm going to show you two options. Number one is you can slide your leg forward, have it directly underneath your hips, squeeze your glutes by tucking that tailbone down and under, and you're going to feel that into your quad. If you want to go a little deeper, you're going to keep that leg back, grab onto your foot, push that hip flexor forward, and then pull the heels to meet your glutes. This gets a little deeper into the quads, but it can be a little bit more challenging to get into this position. So do the one that feels right for your body. Good, release it down. Before we do the other side, we're gonna go into a down dog. So we're gonna step both feet back and then drive your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Use your hands to push away from the floor. Good, release the head to the floor. Nice big stretch here. You can drop your heels if you want, but you don't need to. You want to really get that stretch in through the glutes and the hamstrings by driving the tailbone up to meet the ceiling. Good, shift your weight forward, step the opposite leg forward and drop your knee, coming into that low lunge on the other side. Good, and then take yourself into whichever quad stretch you were liking. Release that foot down, step both legs back, and from here we're gonna get into the upper back. So I'm gonna take my right hand underneath my left armpit, come down onto my shoulders. Good, and then the other hand can just go above your head. And let's switch sides. Place your hands back underneath your shoulders. We're gonna come down into that down dog and then walk our hands to meet our feet. Hold in that forward fold. Good. We're gonna roll it up nice and slow. Bring the shoulders up to meet the ears. Take them back and down. One deep breath up. Exhale it down. One more time. Deep breath up and exhale. Great job, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. That's it for me today. You take care, and I'll see you on the next one.